What's up, buddy? Starting the vlog with you, homie. Yeah. What's up, guys? We're back at it. Hey, buddy. Don't run away. Back at it. Today's vlog consists of making decals. I made a poll on Instagram. A lot of people want to see me make some decals and my process of making decals, which is really simple. There's thousands of videos, but you guys want to see it, so if you guys what you guys want. Damn, fool, you like playing with my shoes, huh? Yeah, buddy. So what's up, Nismo? So today we're not taking the Porsche, not taking the Evo that's over there. We're taking that trash ass V6 Charger. I mean, my bad. Yeah, I got a rental. Took a car to the dealer and they gave me that from Enterprise, so come complain. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed this little fool and drive to the studio. So I'll see you right now in the car. Alright, we're now in the car and we still have these slaps. It says it's okay not to be okay. We made these for the month of May, which was mental health awareness month. So we're just spreading the message that it's okay not to be okay, you know, and talk to someone, you know. There's a lot of people that go through depression and other things, and sometimes it leads to bigger things that I don't want to speak about, but yeah, I just want people let people know that it's okay not to be okay, you know. And that's why I made the slap to spread the message. And I had to do a reorder because we sold out the first one, so we still got a lot more in stock. And also I have a misprint of those that they look okay still, but I'm giving away all of them to everyone that doesn't order. So I'm giving everyone a free slap that says it's okay not to be okay. They just printed it double, so it makes it look like an echo effect on the actual slap. So yeah, so let's talk while we drive to the studio. We have a couple things coming up. I am going to be dropping more items, a new jet tag, a new flag. The jet tags have been doing amazing. If you still haven't seen it, we still got a couple left on the website. I think we have over like 50 left. Did a reorder on these two, or a rerun, because they're so popular. But yeah, copy yours. This is cozy. This is Fear No Evil, and in Japanese it translates to don't be afraid. Oh, on the Evo, we're doing a livery. We are going to Spokane and Del Mar, or San Diego, however you want to call it. But we're gonna be at Spokane. I'm gonna have a booth there, and I'm also gonna be selling. I'm gonna have the Evo there as a booth car, and also I will be at Weekfest, however you want to say it. But I'm gonna be there in LA. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in the Bay Area yet. I'm trying to go out there, make arrangements to put a booth at Weekfest LA. I mean Weekfest San Jose in the Bay Area, but that's up in the air for right now. If not, I'm just gonna go as a spectator, hang out with some of the homies. However, the Evo is gonna be a booth car, and we're gonna be wrapping the Evo. We're doing a hot boy livery on the Evo. So I hit up Sean Innenworth. I don't know if you know him. I'm gonna put a clip of him right here.
Here to see you.
So Sean is gonna be doing my livery on my Evo. We're doing a hot boy livery, and hot boy livery is never done on an Evo. I haven't seen it. To my knowledge, I'll probably be the first one in the US. I want to say the US because I'm pretty sure in Japan they've done it before. But I want to say I want to be the first one in the US with the hot boy livery on Mitsubishi Evo. Everything I've seen in liveries is either rally liveries or track liveries like the one Advent has. But besides that, I don't think there's any hot boy liveries. Right now they're designing it. I haven't got the render yet, but I sent them some ideas and stuff, so I know it's gonna come out sick regardless of what it is. So I'm not sure. I might reveal that before Spokane or reveal it at Spokane. So it's up in the air right now, but that is happening to the Evo, And Sean is Sean from Spartans Graphics, or he came out on Hoonigan and all that stuff. But some of you might know him, some of you might not. But it's a cool dude. He's doing my livery, so. And then what else have we got going on? What's the studio? I say if I say studio, I mean the cozy office. It just happens that I have my music studio there, so. But yeah, no, I'll just catch you guys up in the studio right now. We're in my office, guys. Let me see. So make it a little bit brighter. Okay, so right now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make decals. Order on the website. So decals, let's go on the website. Let's show you real quick. Decals. So I'm gonna show you how to make something like that. I have moved my merchandise, so I don't think I have any decals with me here, but I do have the tools to make them, so I'm gonna teach you how to do that today. Probably not that one. I'll probably show you how to make. I'll make something new so you can see the full process. Not because I already have this one made. So you are gonna need a couple tools. The basics. I use a ruler just to measure what type of decal I'm gonna make. I have this one and I also have a yardstick. But usually the yardstick I use it for the bigger banners. But this one usually normal decals are from 2 inches to 6 or 8 inches. So 2 in height, 6 in length, or 8 in length. You're also gonna need an Xacto knife. I use this. You need it. You're gonna be cutting a lot, so this is gonna help a lot. You're also gonna need a weeder tool. It's a little needle, little like hook thing, so it helps you weed the vinyl. You're gonna need a cutter, a vinyl cutter. This is the USCutter SC2. This is pretty. This is an entry level cutter. It is a little bit pricey. You can start off. There's a lot of people that have the Cricut, which works, but I don't think the quality is the same. This one's was around, I believe, $500 to $600. I can't remember, but you're gonna need that. You're gonna need blades, and you're gonna need vinyl. Which the vinyl I use for all my decals is the ORACAL 651. I am gonna link everything on the bottom below. I'm gonna add links to everything, so don't trip. So if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, there's gonna be a link on the bottom below, and then you can see the related stuff. Also, you're gonna need transfer tape, clear transfer tape. There's different types of transfer tapes. There's this type, which is it kind of looks like a Scotch tape, and this one has minimum actual stick. I use these to transfer anything when I'm layering because they don't have that much stick or adhesive. I don't know why I'm calling it a stick. And this is the one I use for all my decals. That anything you order, you're gonna use this, which is a clear transfer tape. But you're gonna see everything in action in this video. So let me set up my laptop so I can start screen recording, and so you can see me recording. Alright, we're back now. So I'll be working on my laptop. I'll be talking throughout this whole thing. Hopefully you can hear me good. I have the AC running in the back and I don't have my external mic on me, but let's hope this sounds good. If not, I will have to redo the video, but I don't think so. So right now, all you gotta do, usually I make my for decals 1080 by 1080. It doesn't really matter what size you do, and I'll explain that later. But for now, we're just gonna do it that way. So right now, we're gonna name this test. Okay. So now we have a blank canvas. So usually with decals, you do designs, you do text, you do Instagrams, you could do Instagram tags, handles. You do a lot of things like that. Right now, we're just gonna do a text. We're not gonna go crazy into the designs. Usually those you would have to go in a Photoshop or again also Illustrator. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm doing mine designing on Illustrator. So if you don't have Illustrator, This would also work on Photoshop. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me. If you're working through Photoshop and you don't understand something that you want me to translate it into Photoshop, and I'm happy to help anyone. So okay, so let's just do this. So we're gonna type, we're gonna add a type, and that's what we're gonna do, a cozy, right? Do cozy, select it, and then we're gonna resize it. Perfect. So now we have our text. Since we have our text selected, now we change the font, and right here is where you want to play with it. So there's many different things you could do. Let's see, what should we do? What should we do? So we'll do that. We'll do cozy. And then on the bottom, we'll add, oh my God. We'll make another text layer. We'll add drift club. Perfect. Okay, so we added cozy drift club, and we're gonna add it right here. If you wanted to keep it simple, we're finished with the design. It's whatever you want to do. Everyone has different tastes. Everyone has different way of thinking and designing. So if you're really simplistic and your brand or anything you want to do the decals for, you could be done there. You already branded it. You're fine. But I'm not digging this that much. So let's change this. Okay, so I like this a little bit more. We are gonna select everything, and we are gonna slowly. We are going to create outlines. So what this does now, instead of being just a single text, now these are converted into shapes. So if you ever export it and send this out to anyone and they don't have your font, sometimes the font won't show up in their system or their computer, so it'll come out as regular text, so your design would be all funky. But once you make into outlines, it converts that text into a shape. So like right here, now the B is separate, and if I want to, I can move all these things. Let's see. I could change the shape of the B, like make it shorter, cut it, erase that. So now I edited the thing. So, but we don't need that right now. So go back to normal. So now we gotta make this outline again. Perfect. Alright, back to what we're doing. So now that we make these outlines, we want to export this. The way we're gonna export this is you're gonna export as. So I'm gonna call this test. It was called test. So you can name it whatever you want, but we have to make sure that the file we export is in PNG. So we export this cozy. Perfect. Then we go to our desktop, and you see here that it comes out as test PNG, and there's no background. You don't see no white background, it's just the black. So from here, you have to have a program that works with your computer and that communicates with your cutter, which is your Cricut, or in my case, the USCutter. So you're gonna have to download a program, do your research. The program I use and that I'm gonna use is called Shortcuts. Shortcuts a lot for Pro. And this one, I got this one because it works with Mac. There's a lot of other ones that don't work with Mac, and there's some that only work with windows, and there's other ones that only work with your certain product. So like, let's say my USCutter only works with this program. This one actually works with different programs, but this program is only compatible with Mac and compatible with your cutter. So there's I don't know. There's many things. Whatever. Okay. So now, since we're here, we're gonna we have this shortcuts. We got the shortcuts open, and we're gonna do a custom size. I don't know how to do a custom size. The vinyl I have right now, it's 24 inches long, so we're gonna do 12 by 24. And I'm gonna drag in our file. Perfect. I dragged in our file now. And now we gotta resize it, but before we do that, we gotta trace it. So if I would cut it as is right now, the actual program is not reading it. This is how it works for this program, but most programs are gonna be similar. So I have any tutorials that will teach you how to do it on YouTube. Search up the program you're using, and what we're gonna do is trace the outlines of the actual decal. So we're gonna go to trace with the item selected, the decal selected. So you see here, those red lines, that's what's gonna cut. If this would have more detail, I would move the contrast back and forth to get the most details I can. I would zoom in and I would continue playing with the actual contrast to make sure I get all the details on. But since these are really solid lines, it catches the actual design pretty easy on the tracing. So I don't have to do anything at all. So right now I trace already. We can delete our original file. So now we have this, which is already traced. So if I will cut it now as is, you would be able to get everything. You can see it right here on the mouse, but we still have to resize it. So let's cancel this. So now we're gonna resize this to, usually I said they're at 2 inches in the height, and either 6 to 8 inches, but right now we're gonna do 6. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. It doesn't look too distorted. It doesn't look crazy. So I think 2 inches is kind of big. So let's drop this. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm just gonna drop this another to 5 inches. So we're gonna do 1.5 to 5 inches. We're gonna line it up. Every program's gonna be different. So the way you line this up on this one, if you're using this one, it prints out from the bottom to the top, and that's how so that's how you're gonna line it up. You just can't put it in the middle because you're gonna waste a lot of vinyl. It's gonna print out like a regular printer, and I hope I made sense there. But yeah, so now we're gonna just cut this. Make sure it's like on USB, because I have mine connected through USB. I actually don't have it connected. Let me connect that real quick. I lined it up now. Let's see if I can get more light in here. I lined it up now so I don't waste that much vinyl. So right now we're just gonna press cut, and it's gonna send it to, you can send it from the computer to the actual printer. This pretty much works like a printer. Instead of printing, it's cutting, but it's almost the same. You will also have to set up your blade, but if you buy a machine, you should watch a tutorial because every machine's different. So now it's done cutting. It's a small decal. So right now we gotta pull this out. cut it so that way we can start weeding. So I'm gonna go and set up the camera so you can see everything. Alright, so now I have that out. We're gonna pull this out. Make sure you get enough vinyl out here so once you cut, you won't cut your actual design out. So right now, usually I print everything in bulk, so I would have used all this with different decals. And right now I'm gonna waste a little strip, but it's fine for the tutorial. So this is what the Xacto knife comes in for. You're gonna go right here. Every machine is gonna be different, but this is how I cut it. I have a little space here that allows me to cut it. So now I cut it out. You can't see it now, but now this is where we're gonna weed out. Okay, now we got our vinyl. Now we're gonna cut the excess that we're not gonna use. So we just make a little slit, get rid of this. Usually this is gonna be covered in more decals, and you'll be careful not to cut the design. But for now, we're just gonna save this vinyl for later, for scrap. So now, right here we have our design. Usually, this is where the weeder comes in. You're gonna use this to actually take out the vinyl. What I like doing first, since we have a lot of small different like O's has another circle inside the actual design, so we take those little things out. I usually put it where there's no design, so that way I'm not making a mess. So I'm gonna do this quick, fast forward, you get the idea, and then I'll see you right now. Okay, now I got everything out. I don't know if you could see it, but there's some like the B's and the Playboy and everything. So this is the easiest part. If you set your blade right on your machine, they should be just come out really easy without nothing lifting up. And if you use good vinyl as well, it should be really easy to weed out. So I usually grab a corner and I pick up the vinyl and I pull it with me, so that way so now we have our decal. So what's left to do is to actually put it on a transfer paper, cut it, all the excess, and then we should be set. So for now, we're gonna put this away, and we're gonna use this, which is the transfer paper. So we're gonna cut a strip that we need. I usually don't measure how much I need, because I know now, because doing so many orders and everything for you guys, I come to accustomed to know. But usually you should get a little bit over. I cut it like that with the Xacto knife. Now I have this. So what we do is you're gonna make sure there's no dust, there's nothing here, and we're gonna just lay it on top. You have to be careful, because sometimes you could crinkle it and you'll have to start all over again, because to me, you could still use it, but if I'm gonna sell this to a customer, I would want it to look professional. So we're just gonna put it here and just lay it on top like that. You're gonna need this. So if you're gonna this is called a squeegee. If you're a car guy, you should have this, because this is a car guy's best friend to add decals, to apply decals, banners, to apply vinyl wrap, to apply sun strips, whatever you need. So what I do is I just go over like that to make sure I get a good contact on get a good contact with the vinyl and the transfer paper. So now what I do is cut off the excess transfer paper, and this we just throw it away. Another tool to have, it's not needed, but I use it, this is an Xacto cutter where I could line it up and everything, so I get everything correctly cut straight. But for this purpose, I'm just gonna do it quick. So you should know how to use this. Simple. So you throw your trash, clean your area, and just like that, we have a decal. It's pretty simple. So a lot of people ask for this. See, decal. Put this on your car. Put this anywhere. So we got Cozy Playboy Club. Simple design. And now I can put this anywhere. On my car, I could put it on a window, I could put it on my desk, I could put it anywhere. A lot of people ask for this tutorial. I don't know, it's a simple tutorial, nothing crazy. It just, you need the proper tools. A lot of people requested this video. It's a simple video, and I can't have something like this. Whatever. It's a simple video. A lot of people requested it because they want to know how the process is. It's a simple process. Anyone could do this. You could start your own brand with this and just sell stickers. Be creative and sell different slogans. Make your own slogans. See something you see on TV, and a cartoon character might say it. So sell it. But what you need is the tools to do it. It's an investment. You could go cheap. There's cheaper options than what I got. But since I was doing this as a business and to sell, I preferred to go a little bit higher on the quality and on the product, on my supplies to do it with. So I did invest a little bit, but to me it was an investment, not a waste of money, because I did make my money back selling decals. However, it's an easy thing to do. Again, if I've seen weird talking on the cameras, because I'm still getting used to this vlogging stuff, it's weird to me still, even though I've been doing it for a couple of videos now, but I'm still getting the hang of it, and I promise you I'm going to be vlogging more daily now. Not daily, but at least weekly. I'm trying to put one video out a week, and to grow this channel. I saw that my channel's been growing little bit by little. We hit 200 subscribers. To me that's a milestone, because I hit once I hit 100, I was stoked, and I hit 200 right away. So that's pretty awesome. And then we're about to hit 12K on our Instagram. So we're growing, guys. And if you've been here since the beginning, I thank you. You guys, I wouldn't have nothing without you guys. And I'm continuing to give back to you guys. Like I was telling you guys, these are the misprints, and they still look good. So I'm pretty sure you guys will like this. And they're free. I'm giving you guys free. So for every order, I'm giving them for free, and plus extra goodies. So right now I'm just gonna handle some orders, and I'm gonna call it a day. So hopefully you guys like this tutorial. If you guys want to see anything else, just comment below. And if you like this, like the video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Mr. Carter, there's a mob here to see you.